Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we'll be looking at a special mod called the Origins mod. Now, for those who don't know what the Origins mod is, the Origins mod is a mod that adds in classes to the game. As we look here, you can choose from different classes that give you different abilities, positive or negative, that will help you experience more things and experience old things in different lights. But today I'm not looking at the Origins mod itself, but at a custom origin that I have made myself, which is called the Christian origin. The Christian origin has many abilities, and as you can see, now that I've turned myself into survival, the first ability that they have is that they have increased hearts. The reason for this is that Christians are very tanky, meaning that they can take a lot of damage before dying. So I increased their hearts, if I could speak properly. Now, of course, as you can see here, these are the other two abilities. These two abilities, if we go back into creative, are explained here, which is called crystal gifts. Due to the way that your body is built, you must shed every 15 minutes. But that doesn't mean that the crystallized skin that has come off you can't be used for another purpose. And here is the second ability, known as Hot Back. Before you started living in the Great Crystal Caves, you once lived in the dark regions of the Nether. Some of your brothers and sisters evolved to Nether Christians. You stayed a Christian, but that doesn't mean that the Nether has not affected your evolution. Please mind my spelling, I'm still working on that. So the Hotback gives you blaze rods, and the crystal gift gives you, of course, diamonds. 3 diamonds to be precise. If I pop this down, of course make sticks, you can obviously see that I can still make diamond tools, and of course I can still make diamond armor. And yes, I can still wear them too, as you can see. Now that I'm in this mode, you can also see that my skin is translucent. See, if I go to human, I am back to normal, but if I go to the Christian origin, I will become a translucent color. The reason for this is because I have added in the crystal skin ability, which basically just changes your character's colors to a translucent color. Now, of course, there has to be some setbacks, otherwise this origin would be too overpowered. Now, you may be wondering what some of these drawbacks are. As you can see, I'm hungry at the moment. So if I go back into creative and collect some food, which I should be able to find, see, cooked pork chop. Now if I go into survival again and try to eat, look, see, I can't eat. I can't eat at all. I'm clicking the button right now and I just can't eat it. So you may be wondering, how do I regenerate health if I can't eat any food? Well, you see, along with the Christion's ability to generate blaze rods and diamonds, you also have this other ability, where if you put a blaze rod in the middle of in the center of the crafting table and cover diamonds, you get emerald. Ow. Do you mind? I'm trying to show off something off here. And as you can see, if I click the eat button, I eat the emerald. So if I come out of survival and just show you here, let's see, where is it? Heart. And then we go. Here's the emerald recipe, basically stating that you know a recipe to create emeralds. And then the crystal diet, you can only eat emeralds. That's the only thing you can eat. Emeralds only and nothing else. No golden apples and no enchanted golden apples, just emeralds. Now we have the second downside. If I grab an enchanted table and place it down and try to interact with it, you can see I cannot interact with an enchanting table. If I go back to human, I can interact with it, but as soon as I go to my Christion origin, I cannot interact with the enchanting table. And just so you know, it is shown here under the name Some Things You Can't Understand, and a basic description of the lore behind the reason why you can't use enchantment tables. Now you have a few more abilities. As you can see here, if I go back to my origins description and go to this crystal fist, basically when you hit a entity or player with nothing in your hand, and I actually grab a creature that can be affected by poison, you can see that they get affected with poison. Now, say if I grabbed a weapon, like a diamond axe, and tried to hit this horse, you can see that they don't get affected by the poison. So keep in mind that it only works with your fist. Now for your other ability, which is called Crystal Shards. Crystal Shards allow you to shoot multiple arrows at your enemies. As you can see, if I look at this zombie and press the G key, I shoot multiple arrows. And of course, if you look, there is a cooldown right there that will tell you when you can use your ability again. Now, something interesting that you may want to keep in mind when using this origin, as you can see, if I shoot an animal with this, they don't get poisoned. But if I shoot him in my with nothing in my offhand, he gets the poison effect. Along with the fact that the mob gets the poison effect, if you grab TNT, place it down, hit the button and set it off, and if it... oh, it died. And... oh, I think has to work with only flint. There we go. So if we try that again, and the TNT goes off, you can see that the Ravager gets the poison effect. So do keep that in mind whenever you're setting off TNT. If you think that your enemies are not going to be affected by the TNT or die, they will still get the poison effect if you have nothing in your hand and you used the flint and steel. Which can be very beneficial when you're against other players. Well, that is all for this Origins species. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!